Hallo und herzlich willkommen zur neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18. Und bevor wir in das Spiel starten, gucken wir erstmal aufs Handy, denn ich habe eine SMS bekommen von Ronnie. Das ist der Macher von NBA 2K18 von, wie eben, der Firma 2K. Und was will er denn überhaupt? Ah ja, ich habe mich auch auf dem Gatorade-Plakat gesehen. Was, warum kann ich mich denn nicht mit dem treffen? Ja, nehmen wir das erste, schade. Hätte ich mich mal mit ihm getroffen, Mensch. Aber konnte ich nicht auswählen, schade. Ja, ich will auch gar nicht lange um den heißen Brei rumreden. Ihr wollt das Spiel sehen, das sollt ihr auch gleich sehen. Es geht gegen die, wo wir gerade, Milwaukee Bucks. Das letzte Spiel haben wir ja relativ deutlich gewonnen. Ob es diesmal genauso wird, ja, das seht ihr heute und morgen. Und jetzt gibt es die erste Hälfte. Ich wünsche euch ganz viel Spaß dabei.
It lends us a look inside his mind on this game. I don't know that I've ever met anyone that not only loves the game as much as he does, but thinks the game through.
You have to ask yourself the question is, why are these moves that are being executed working?
Right.
It's not good enough just to look at them and say, okay, they work. I'm gonna go out and try to do the same thing. That's not good enough. You have to try to understand why they work. And in other situations, why didn't they work?
I think he's just going to bring a completely different dimension, as I said, to this year's game.
For scores, when you're...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And the Bucks securing $250 million with a B dollars worth of funding from Milwaukee to build a new arena.
Wow.
Construction underway, and they're hoping to move in next season, guys.
Man, I should move to Milwaukee. They're giving away that kind of money.
That's my hometown, man.
Wow.
I was born in Milwaukee.
The mean streets of Milwaukee.
Yeah, I survived the
Yes,
mean
sir.
streets of Milwaukee, North 68th Street to be
Well, it's a
exact.
big part of keeping a team there because, you know, there's been some rumors about people wanting to move that team and the ownership possibly. So now it's not the biggest market, but right now they sweeten the pot up a little bit.
You know, the Bucks' new ownership is staying true to their word, working to keep the team in Milwaukee. You look at the picture of this arena, it's going to be spectacular.
Cannot wait for the grand opening of the Ernie Dome.
Are you going to go?
In Milwaukee.
The Ernie Dome,
The
I like
Ernie
that.
Dome. There you go. Hey, Kevin Harlan, take it away.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. It's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. For the season series between these two teams, the Bucks came away empty-handed in the last matchup against the Clippers.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They demonstrate a real tenacity on the glass and made their presence felt. We'll see if they can repeat that kind of play.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo came to the NBA as an unheralded 19-year-old from Greece. He's been a quick study at the NBA level. One reason? He actually takes notes. He said, we all make mistakes and your mind can't remember them all. I write what I did wrong and what worked. I'm going to keep it going. Someday, I'll have a collection. That dedication, Kevin, the sky is the limit for the Greek freak.
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, D.A. Thank you so much. What better way to learn from your mistakes? And some teams this late in the season, Steve, have rosters that really have been ravaged by injury. Does that have an effect on the mentality of a team, seeing so many players on the shelf and knowing that there's more on your shoulders now?
Yeah, it does. I think sometimes you look at it and you're going, how much will we have left individually or a team when we have so many guys out? But a lot of players and a lot of teams do a great job of just gutting through it. So sometimes when you look at it, the deeper you go in the postseason, when you don't have enough bodies, it catches up to you.
So the Clippers win the tip. Griffin kicks to Gallinari, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gallinari's got the first points of the night for Los Angeles. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The young Bucks, Antetokounmpo and Parker at 3 and 4. Payton is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Monroe in at the 5 down low. Now here's Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Here's Griffin. Releases from the wing and drills it.
This is where Blake has gotten so much better, punishing defenses that allow him the mid-range jumper.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. Monroe against Griffin. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely, and the baseline jumper no good. On defense, the Bucks, they couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, it was a rough night for them. A lack of focus, I felt like, led to way too many mistakes.
Also, they lost a turnover differential by a landslide, and their defense really didn't show up.
Now Monroe, following the three-point attempt by DJ. And so just over a minute and a half played. From deep three-point range, that's a miss. His second after 2 shots. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Parker, and counted, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Like so many teams in the NBA, Steve, the Clippers have also acquired the right to run an NBA G League team this season. Always a move that helps the NBA franchise long term.
Yeah, it does. And for the Clippers who have an older group, it makes a lot of sense. Get more minutes for their young draftees to develop. Definitely a big plus for the Clippers going forward.
Shots good by Middleton. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Parker's shot is off.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
DJ passes to Williams. DJ kicks to Griffin. Williams a screen. DJ dishes to Gallinari. Pass to DJ. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's interesting how the game has evolved. Almost every position now has to be able to hit the three, and DJ does it right there.
Now here's Payton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The shot. Another miss by Parker.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for DJ. Gets a hand on it. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
And DeAndre showing off yet again why he's one of the best rebounders in the league. If you don't box him out, he'll destroy you.
Here's Payton. There's a good screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
DJ kicks to Griffin. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Bucks trail by 4. Payton outside. And it's Parker in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Parker's got 6.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
DJ kicks to Griffin. The pass to DJ. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Now here's Parker. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Gallinari against Antetokounmpo. Payton in the corner. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
Scooped up, Monroe, and it's blocked by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense, tough to finish when he's lurking.
Parker sends the screen for Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 4. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Got that one up quick.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Payton kicks to Parker. Payton with the ball. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Parker. Banked in off the glass. Parker's got 8 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
DJ passes to Gallinari. Kicks to DJ. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Parker in the corner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 11 points for Jabari Parker.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Outside Williams. For 3. 3-ball falls through. Another from DJ.
We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this quarter, which is why they've been able to maintain momentum.
And Doc Rivers, Steve, a coach who has one of the rare distinctions of being traded from one team to another. This, of course, happened when the Celtics traded him to the Los Angeles Clippers.
I mean, Kevin, this was so odd. Doc Rivers was worth a first-round draft pick in the 2015 draft for the Clippers. Rivers asked to be moved as he didn't want to go through the rebuilding process which the Celtics had in front of them.
Bucks trail by 5. Parker left side. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Clippers leading by 3. This one for 3, and DJ with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. 15 points for DJ.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Williams against Middleton. Screen by Monroe. Here's Parker, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the foul against the Clippers. And the pick and roll, Smitty, such a key play in the NBA in your eyes. Who are the most devastating pick and roll players in the league?
I think guys with the ball in their hand is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. Some of the role guys are Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, because he can make a play with the basketball afterwards. And anytime you put best players in the pick and roll like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they are definitely guys that makes defense really think about it.
First free throw is good.
And you look at the Bucks in this roster, and the one constant at every position, length. I mean, great height and wingspan. Giannis and Maker, just to name a few.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rivers comes in for Lou Williams. The Bucks also changing it up. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Thon Maker comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Iman Shumpert in for Chris Middleton. Both shots good from the stripe. And when so much of the NBA is trying to capitalize, Greg, on small ball, the Bucks said they're going to go for tall ball if they can make it work.
And what the length and height gives the Bucks is a few things. One, you get matchup advantages at least at a few positions on the floor. Great coverage in the passing lanes. And remember now, the half court is much bigger because of the impact of the three-point shot. You need size, skill, and activity to be able to guard that far from the basket.
Now here's Parker, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan, hands it from downtown.
Well, early on, neither team put much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game plan on both sides has been effective early on.
Now here's Rivers. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fires the 3. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Payton outside. There's the pick. Dishes it to Parker. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Rivers kicks to DJ. Goes back up. Jordan dishes to Harrell. A nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Gallinari.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Payton kicks to Maker. Parker up top. The feed to Payton. Out to Shumpert. Passes to Maker. Trying his luck deep. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Feeds it to Harrell. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good eyes to find the open man. DJ out there passing with a purpose.
Now here's Payton, guarded closer. Inside, stolen by Rivers. He kicks it to DJ. Gallinari in the corner. Stolen by Henson. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And a missed layup.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Unloads. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Reedy's checked in for the Clippers. Snells comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 5. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Snell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now here's Wells. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Shumpert. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Wells passes to DJ. Rivers against Shumpert. Wells in the corner. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They retain possession. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed kicks to DJ. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
Payton in the corner. Wells with the steal. He dishes it to DJ. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's DJ making things happen for the LA Clippers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations.
Expectations are good. I try to remind my players and myself at times that all the criticism, all the stuff is really a compliment. It's really good for you. It means that people think you can be something.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean, it's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for a guy like that? He's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
A fundamental part of basketball, taking advantage of guys who fail to block out.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they got Tony Snell, Maker out there with John Henson. Then there's Amon Shumpert, and it's Payton in at the point. Here's Snell. Here's Henson. Back to Snell. Shoots over Wells. Snell, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Rivers kicks to Harrell. Wells dishes to Reed. Shoots over Henson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead. In the corner, it's Maker, expanding his range. They grab their own miss. Here's Shumpert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shumpert's got his first 2 points of the night.
So quick to the rebound, then Shumpert knows what to do with it.
There's the dish to Wells. Harrell setting the pick for Wells. Back to Rivers. Beverly wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Beverly's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Amon Shumpert, known on this team for his boisterous personality, and he makes a statement with his hair too, doesn't he, Steve?
Yeah, sometimes the high top fade, some other hairstyles, I'm not sure what you can really call them. Kevin, do you want to try out some of those looks?
No, thanks, Smitty. So it's the Bucks now. Maker passes to Payton. 6 to shoot. Here's Maker. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Rivers kicks to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Henson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, the NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league. And you played. What was the strangest game day ritual that you ever saw?
I think Harold Miner. He touched everything with his nose, his gym shoes, his wristbands, the basketballs at the free throw line, and everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older, it wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those hot pads wrapped around me just to get loose to play.
I like that story. I don't like Baby Jordan's story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and Teodosic subbed in for Rivers.
Well, the last few seasons haven't been easy for the Clippers. They've had some of their best teams, but are clearly a cut below from contending with the other heavy hitters in the West. You wonder if the window has closed on this team.
And the Clippers would look to stay in the picture, stay the course. You don't tear down a 50-win team.
You know, that's a hard decision, but they'll have to reevaluate with this new roster. It's a reshuffle, not a rebuild, but the West not getting any easier.
And he knocks down the first one.
Blake Griffin, the former Oklahoma Sooner, has done a nice job in this league. We understood his athleticism coming out of college, but he's added so much to his game.
Griffin hits them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Shumpert kicks to Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Five to shoot. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And when you watch Giannis out there, he just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, getting to the line more and more. Proof that Giannis is consistently being aggressive.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Teodosic. Read a screen on Antetokounmpo. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Maker. Jumps up, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, well, I mean, once he gets the ball, it's just off to the races.
And you have to like the punctuation at the end of it. Great individual play.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Kicks to Reed. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Middleton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. And here's Beverly. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Bucks trail by 5. Snell dishes to Monroe. Here's the screen. Screen by Monroe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rejected by Monroe. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Chalk up 2 there. Maker's got his second basket of the game.
And it's easy to see that Antetokounmpo is a leader, unselfish and committed to making his guys better.
Wells passes to Griffin. Over Maker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 10 points for Blake Griffin. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Snell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Maker with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Maker's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Teodosic. He feeds it to Wells. And the pass to Griffin. And Maker sends it back. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To Snell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Beverly. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Snell's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Has his man just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
A different look for the Clippers. Jordan comes in for Reed. And it's Gallinari in for Wells. The Bucks also with the sub. Parker's checked in. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 15-6 run. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Teodosic, defended by Middleton. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
When you are dealing with DeAndre, you just have to wrap him up sometimes and hope he misses, because he is one of the most powerful players in the league. And for DeAndre Jordan, he doesn't do a lot of things on the floor, but what he does do, he does extremely well, in my opinion. One of the best dunkers and finishers inside. He's also a fantastic rebounder on both ends.
And the Clippers making a switch here. DJ's checked in. And with Jordan, it's not a knock to say he doesn't do too much. You know, Steve, he knows exactly what he's got to do and how to execute it. He's very much a classic center.
Yeah, he is. He's a throwback center, and he stays within himself. But what he does at an elite level is rim protection, rebounding, and finishing.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Raptors was tremendous. He finished with 60 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Antetokounmpo on the follow.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
DJ kicks to Gallinari. Takes a three. And it's DJ missing. Bucks trail by 4. Parker outside. Monroe sets a screen for Parker. Middleton for 3. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. There's Gallinari with the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Maker's got his 3rd rebound on the night. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Parker with the three. Another miss by Parker.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Molinari dishes to DJ. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Teodosic. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He took good advantage of that screen. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Milos Teodosic, one of the bigger names in basketball, not to play in the NBA last season, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, the Clippers brought him over from Europe to help kind of ease the loss of Chris Paul. He's a terrific playmaker who is one of the best passers in the world. And not young, but respected by many around the globe. And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
So for the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Austin Rivers in for Teodosic. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Payton's checked in. Maker with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Screened by Parker. Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Greg, with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Kicks it to Rivers. Dishes it to DJ. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 8. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And it seems these players are getting more and more athletic, Steve. So much of that is modern conditioning, core strength, off-season workouts, things that probably didn't happen when you were playing, but just because of science have developed now. What did you do that helped you out the most, and maybe some things you wish you had done?
Well, you look at my body, Kevin. Yes, it didn't help me. I was this skinny rail guy. We had a bench press, and we squatted. But guys right now are having more talking about core strength, yoga, Pilates. I mean, they're doing so much that it's totally different. I wish I would have been a guy that spent more time on his body versus my game, because it means a lot to be able to have that core strength. But I didn't think beach muscles, you really needed it to play the game of basketball. Guys right now, it's their entire body, and it's also their entire way they recover from the games of basketball. And I think that's what I wish I'd have worked on better.
That word you just said, recover. The recovery process, I think, is even more scientifically advanced now than it was when you played, correct?
Yes. Kevin, example for me, I just iced my knees. Guys now have hyperbaric chambers that they use, and a lot of guys have them in their homes.
Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Shumpert. Now the feed to Peyton. Over Harrell. Can't hit from 12. The Clippers shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Pass to DJ. Drops in the tray. DJ's got 27 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Gallinari covering. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Got that one up quick. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Feeds it to Parker. Henson, a screen on Jordan. Here's Parker. Great D that time from Jordan.
Tough to cut into the lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
From deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to the wing. Baseline J on the way, and it's DJ with the rebound.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Und zu David geben wir natürlich morgen ab. Erstmal eine kleine Entschuldigung, falls es zwischendrin in der Aufnahme mal kurz gestockt hat in der ersten Hälfte. Ja, mich hat es kurz auf den Desktop gehauen. Muss mal gucken, was wir aus der Aufnahme machen. Ich versuche es so gut wie möglich hinzubekommen und es dürfte auch maximal eine Sekunde oder so fehlen. Ihr werdet es überleben. Schauen wir auf die erste Hälfte. Lange mitgehalten haben die Bucks, aber jetzt führen wir doch relativ deutlich mit 12 Punkten. Sind am Ende im zweiten Viertel jetzt auch überlegen gewesen. Zu meiner ersten Hälfte, ich bin eigentlich relativ zufrieden. 27 Punkte ist ordentlich, dazu 3 Rebounds, 4 Assists, das ist richtig gut. Ein Turnover, der war richtig blöd, aber damit kann ich leben. Trefferquote, ja, die ist jetzt nicht ganz so toll, die ist so bei 30% insgesamt. Das muss in der zweiten Hälfte besser werden, ob es besser wird, seht ihr morgen. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da, ihr dürft auch sehr gerne kommentieren und wenn ihr es noch nicht abonniert habt, ja, dann abonniert es doch einfach. Vergesst aber dabei nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken, denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Und schaut doch mal vorbei auf Facebook bei uns, facebook.com/dzfmgaming, oder ihr guckt unten rechts im Kanalbanner, da wo unsere ganzen Partner stehen, da findet ihr auch den Link zu Facebook und auf unserer Facebook-Seite findet ihr neben News aus der Szene und Spieltests auch immer mal wieder ein Gewinnspiel, lohnt sich also auch auf jeden Fall da vorbeizuschauen. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, ja, dann schaut mal in die Videobeschreibung. Da gibt es einen Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sage Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.